Are you tired of getting little nicks when you're having a wee shave, lads? Because I know I am.
Me too.
Nothing worse, is there?
Nothing worse on this planet, Stu, than getting a little nick when you're shaving your pubic region for a big night out.
But with Manscaped, you can have fewer mishaps with the Lawnmower 5.0
Ultra.
Ultra.
Correct.
Are you sick of having Mr. Bean style mishaps when you're shaving your pubes? Well, guess
I am.
what, buddy? That's a thing of the past with this
Yes.
little baby.
Fewer mishaps.
And Stu, you were telling me
Makes
you
it- makes
used
it
it.
feel-
I've
I
used the
think
product.
Yesterday, was it? You used
Yes.
it? Something like that?
And do you see any nicks? For
don't
listeners, I've got my cock out. No nicks. It's a very smooth journey.
Down there.
yeah,
Where did
it's
you
got-
shave it? Because you can. The thing is about the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, you can use it, over the sink in the shower on the go.
shower. I used it over the toilet if you want to use my method.
Okay.
Straight into the
you know.
bin if you want. Why
Your
waste
neighbour's
any time?
garden.
The
hotel
pube's
room.
not the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got two heads. It's got a thin blade, and it's got a trimmer as well. It does it all. This thing.
And
It's
it
like a
looks-
bloody Swiss Army
It
knife.
looks nice as well. It's a nice sleek design.
Very sleek.
White
I
and
do
gold.
say so
Or is it blue
myself.
and black? That's a big
I'll
question.
tell you what's
That's a
not black and blue
reference to-
is your old boy when
Yeah.
you've been using the
Because you
lawnmower.
get less irritations and redness than with some inferior products using
Yes.
this one.
Naming no names.
And I liked how that was a reference to about an 8-year-old meme there, Jennings.
The debate goes on.
You
Is all
need
I'm
to
saying.
shave your pubes before the ice bucket challenge. Boy, do we have
Imagine
thing.
you're like, look at this great white and gold design, and then everyone's like, what are you talking about? That is black and blue. And be like the dress all over again.
Very true. Very true.
You'd like to be like Stu, and who wouldn't? Using the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, you can get 15% off your order at manscaped.com with discount code SOMELAUGH15. That's 15% off your first order with the discount code SOMELAUGH15 at manscaped.com.
.com.
Welcome to the Some Laugh podcast.
It could be like, oh, that was some laugh, or there was just some laughs.
some laughs.
Well, no promising all laugh.
No,
It's
there's going to be some.
some laugh. Here we are.
A very yellow aesthetic today, Mark.
Yes.
I know on the chair, I did think that this would
Watch as well.
the clash. I know. I also I'm actually getting a new watch coming today because I bought this a while ago because this is the standard, the
Canadian's
Casio
watch.
Canadian
Yep.
standard issue, right? But I always had a black one, and I just thought it's a bit boring. Do you know what's always interesting as well? Like sometimes comics when they do like fucking Live at the Pole or some telly show, they're still wearing the watch, and you're like, take it off at that point. Do you know what I mean? Because like
No
I mean,
one's going to music you off it live at the
exactly,
Apollo.
exactly, and it just kind of looks a bit shit. So I had the black one for ages, and then I thought I'm going to get a wee jazzy one, and I'd seen like this colour, and I thought I liked it. But then the problem with this is it doesn't often go with a lot of stuff you're wearing.
Yeah.
I'm wearing like a blue or a white shirt or something. It just stands out, looks weird. So I'm getting the black one. I actually ordered it.
Another black one.
I'm getting the black one again.
Did you pin the original black one?
Do you know what? No, well, do you know what? I actually did order a black one a while ago, but it snapped in like 2 minutes. Like it was shite. So there we go. So I'm back to square one. But
I've got a wee silver metal one.
I don't like the metal one. It's mainly because my metal one's too loose on my wrist.
Yeah, I've got a
You can
gold
tighten
one.
it.
But I don't, and also it's the clip-on one, whereas I like the wee sort of plasticky
Yeah.
clip.
That's
shall we
fair.
say?
That is fair.
That's fair.
Also, and I remember watching Tom Stade once, and this happened, but he wasn't wearing a Casio, he was wearing a proper watch. But the gleam from obviously the light was hitting the watch, and then you could just see at the back of the room just like this sort of
Yeah.
fucking mad light that's
Reflection.
pure flying out of the stand.
Distracting.
And it was, I was like, what is that? And then it turns out it was his watch. So, but again, you probably don't notice that if you're in the crowd, but because I was sitting for the side. So I don't know, I just like to avoid anything too shiny.
Aye, that's fair enough. I like to kind of jazz it up a wee bit, though. A wee bit of bling.
Wee bit of
bit of glamour.
show. Is that a bit of showbiz glam?
Aye.
You having a silver Casio watch?
Casio watch.
But then the thing is, that's the sort of thing, like most watches are kind of silvery, aren't they? So it's like,
Aye, kind of fits in a wee bit more, but it's also, because they're quite small, that maybe looks a wee bit weird. People might be like, looks like a normal watch, but a wee boy's version of it or something.
it is very wee boy, because people often, like when they see it, they're always like, oh, I used to use that for swimming or something.
It is the kind of watch you could win at the arcades on the 2p
Yeah.
pushers.
Yeah. Like, it's like a tenner from Argos, isn't it?
Aye, you don't hear a lot of comics saying, "How did you get started in comedy?" Well, I won a Casio watch at the
Penny
shows.
Arcade.
I was at the shows, and then one thing led to the next. Now I'm live at the Apollo.
Did you have shows like where you grew up in?
We've got the shows out right now for 3 months. We've got shows in the Links in Burnt Island.
3 months.
3 months, yeah,
Bloody
Okay.
hell.
in front of my mum and dad's.
What, circus and all that?
No, but just rides.
Amusements.
Yeah, you can see them out the window.
Carnival.
Yeah. 3 months. Europe's largest street fair. Cabaret.
Is it really?
Yeah, the Links
It's a claim
Market.
to
Yeah.
fame.
Was it?
Shove that up your tallest cinema.
Well, that's shutting down apparently.
Is it?
Well,
Aye.
it's been taken over. It'll still be a cinema. I think.
Aye, it's just not going to be Cineworld anymore. It's in the news.
We're not pouring one out for the independent business Cineworld.
We've got a fundraiser coming up. No,
Doing a charity gig for Cineworld.
did you? Because you must have went to the shows in Clydebank Shopping Centre at some point, like myself.
The shopping centre?
Aye, they would have them at like next to where the Playroom was, kind of.
Oh,
Do
I
you remember that?
vaguely. But that wasn't. It wasn't like a huge deal.
Wasn't it a
was
big deal? But was there other ones near you?
There was, I think Dumbarton maybe had it, but that was more like it was like Zippo's Circus or something like that. I don't know if that's the same
He's a
vibe.
con man.
I doubt Kirkintilloch Zippo's Circus comes to town every year.
Does it?
Aye, and I don't really know because it's in quite a small patch of grass. I don't know how good the circus is going to be. You want a circus to be a big event, don't you?
A big event.
Yeah, I mean, what's it going to be? Fucking shot out of cannons and stuff.
I don't
Elephants.
think so. I think it's like plate spinning and
It's like they're doing the fucking tightrope, but it's still at 5 feet in the air.
Yeah, you could jump it.
yeah, no jeopardy whatsoever.
But I always remember going to that one in Clyde, anytime there was that type of thing, there was always an element of danger because there was always a few bad boys
Yeah,
kicking about.
yeah, tracks, BAMs, these kinds of
Scary
things.
as a wee guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Did you ever have any trouble?
No, I don't think specifically them, but I just remember. I mean, some of the people I was with sometimes at these things were the trouble. To be fair, but
So you were part of the trouble.
I wasn't part of it. I was trouble adjacent.
To it.
But
Still complicit.
But it was always like, the people for that other bit of Clydebank are here, and fucking, one of them's got a blade and all this kind of stuff.
Fucking hell.
And you're just trying to go on the wee roller coaster.
We're going the teacups, man.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
The
But
Viva Las Vegas one that spins around like that. You know, the,
aye, that's exactly what I was thinking there. That's
Yeah,
yours.
that's all it does.
I did love. Did you just go to Alton Towers for that when you were younger?
No, I never.
M&Ds.
Not a big roller coaster mob, my family.
went to M&Ds, but I don't think I've been to Alton Towers.
I don't think you would. You would be I don't think you'd be scared of roller coasters too.
I'm a little scared of them, to be honest. But I will go on
You
because
go.
I'm more proud than I am like a shite bag. If you know what I
Aye.
mean, it's competing negative forces inside me.
What are
I
you
mean-
like? Because I could imagine you going on them as well. To be honest.
Used to be scared, and then I went to we went to Florida at what's it called, Universal, and I got over my fear because a pal that I went to school with was there at the same time. We weren't together, we were just there. And then another lassie as well, so we all went, and they liked roller coasters, and I didn't want to be a shite
Yeah,
bag.
that was my
Aye.
origin
So I was
story
kind
as
of
well.
bullied into it, and then I ended up loving it.
Yeah, they're
Well,
actually really class.
They are amazing, but it's like your fear is always that you're going to be the one on the one that goes wrong or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you'll be scared. But
Well, you do hear these things, like I think M&D's
M&Ds did have somebody like
somebody died.
no, I think they lost a limb, a couple of limbs or something.
Is that all?
A couple.
A
Aye,
couple of
just
limbs.
a couple of limbs. No, I think it was
Out
like,
of
yeah. I was imagining that though.
Jesus
But
Christ.
because that's the thing, and it was always the.
But that doesn't
like,
even have high roller coasters. It's like a caterpillar that's like not.
I think there's one or
Lost an arm and a
two.
leg on the teacups.
There's one or two there's one or two proper roller
Is it?
coasters that go up and down, upside down, and all that.
I don't think I ever went to M&D's. It's still open, isn't it?
It's a bleak place.
I think I went once.
Is it near
with-
Motherwell?
It's
Yeah,
it's near
Hamilton.
Strathclyde Park.
Right.
I think it maybe is in Strathclyde Park. I don't know, but
Yeah. I think it's-
I went once. I think it must have been with the school or the scouts or some shit like that. And it was all right, but obviously at the time,
I had to do for Clyde 1. I had to do like the street team at M&D's loads of times. We had to like hand out flyers and stuff. And then one time on Christmas Eve, I had to go and do a live for the Clyde 1 page to like say that Santa's coming and all that sort of shit. Immediately as I went put on live, like first comment within maybe 2 seconds, just someone's like, "You're live, gay boy." And I was reading it, trying to do my wee spiel that I had prepared. And
You know you're live. That's the point.
I know I'm live.
Just gay boy.
That's all you need.
They should have said you're gay, live boy.
I tell you what, I've not heard gay boy in a long time. Fucking hell.
I wonder, is that one being reclaimed by the LGBT community yet?
I've not seen it.
I'm not sure. Not sure. But like trying to
You're
remember
live,
a wee
gay boy.
spiel whilst getting like hate crimed.
It's so funny, like that how quickly that was.
Yeah.
And it happened. Like
Didn't even say a word yet, and it was just a comment. Ready
Spreading
to
your
pounce.
Christmas cheer.
Yeah, Christmas Eve as well. I was gutted about it. Like I couldn't stop thinking about it.
What I do want to think though is that you started by going, "Are we live?" He's just trying to be helpful.
That was the producer.
Very problematic producers at Radio
Sacked
Clyde.
now.
But I think I was supposed to be there for like film it for 5 or 10 minutes, and I cut it after 30 seconds. So I
Give
just-
me a flash of telly. Checking
like-
your Casio on the live.
Imagine getting heckled with that as soon as you went on stage. Like that's a tough thing to recover from. Because your confidence isn't high at the best of times in your life. So you see that straight away.
I'd followed immediately if I got that.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because like on that one, you can't slag them back or anything.
You
You're not allowed.
you can't even probably reference
Ah, exactly.
what's been said.
Exactly.
Oh,
But you
thanks,
know
we've got
everyone else can read
comedy up from it. And I don't think it's going to go down too well if you start chastising them for, their homophobia or whatever.
It would just go worse.
It's fun. Like sometimes the comments people put, like I remember like one of the first comments I got on TikTok, which was this is like during the pandemic, and I just started putting up all my old videos, right? Because basically how I first got it, and I don't really have a look at it, but I just post on it. Was when I was with Lassie's with at the time. We were in bed one morning and she was scrolling through, and then Nigel Lung came up, who's obviously
Yeah.
stand-up comic who's become
Uncle
massive with
Roger.
that Uncle Roger
Super
thing.
famous.
And I was like, "Oh, I know him," and she was like, "What?" She couldn't believe it because she actually thought he was like a chef.
Right.
Which I guess he kind of is now. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's got like probably some massive fucking, like restaurant in fucking Malaysia or whatever the fuck now. But he's, but I was like, he's like a comic. And then I seen his profile and it had like 1 million followers already, or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. It was that. And then I remember watching Soccer Aid and he had TikTok on the sleeve of the jerseys. And I was like, oh, this isn't going away. So I just started putting everything up. I remember one of the first, and because it was all stuff I'd filmed for like the stand and all that kind of shit. And one of the first comments I got was a guy going, look, like, why are you pure trying hard on TikTok? Like, it was like, is it because at that time it was still kind of just people dancing in their kitchens or
Yeah.
whatever? And so
I
I
was
was
trying hard though.
well, it was just
'Cause
like
you couldn't understand
having
that.
a filmed video with captions and stuff.
So what did he want it to be?
Shite.
Just me in my house, I think, or whatever. Like, just like, but it did at the time. It did sort of stand out probably from most of the stuff people were posting, and now obviously like it was just the same as everything else.
You're performing live, gay boy.
But it's it is funny how what people say. The one that's funny that you see on TikTok sometimes is people go make podcast recording equipment more
Yep.
expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a classic. Also, it's like
Become hack now. I know
Yeah.
it's hard to say as a podcaster, as a white man podcaster with 2 others.
it is because
Aye.
I hate those stock fucking slagons you get on videos like this is as funny as a fire in an orphanage. Like I've
Yeah.
seen that so many times. It's just
It is really
that is
shite.
worse patter than what they're commenting.
100%.
There was a thing about a comic just on Facebook or whatever yesterday, and it's just like the classic. It's like comedian in brackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? 100 people go, who?
Yeah.
Like,
Never heard of them.
why is that like? What do you want from that? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just saying who.
Yeah.
What are you fucking getting at?
I always think there's a funny
do you think
thing
that's
with
funny?
the algorithm because this also happens sometimes. Like when people will comment, I've never heard this person. Like, and I don't think people necessarily understand sometimes what they're being shown on. They think that they're being shown something like that's as if it's the way that it's like the scheduling on the telly or something, and they think that like they don't just get that it's just random shits popping up all the time.
Yeah.
Why am I seeing this?
Why would you have heard of everything?
I know exactly.
Yeah.
Why am I seeing this? And it's like it's nothing to do with me. I put it hang out, and then this fucking robot puts it out. Because but even sometimes like on like stuff if it's like your own page or whatever, and like they'll say like they'll reply to your like fajita kit video or something, going like, "Oh, I love this guy. He's brilliant." You're like, who do you think you're replying to? Is you're reading it? I fucking hate this guy. Like, that's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's funny, that sort of stuff. That is an absolute crackle of that. Fucking. Do you know what's funny about that? I thought you were going to talk.
You just speaking to Steve as a fan of the fajita kit now.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking
the
about
Game Boy.
The live thing.
I thought you were just saying
I
that.
thought you were
That's a
going to
great
say
sketch.
somebody at M&D's past you, so I like the fact that it wasn't even like somebody physically there. It was
Yeah,
still,
just comments. And also it was like I was
you can't really hold
supposed to-
that against the good people at M&D's.
No, that's true. But it's hard that like that experience
It
is
takes you right back
tied
there.
with that
Aye.
that thing.
It's Christmas ruined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Christmas Eve. Christmas is alright. Christmas Eve.
Imagine
is
spending
shit.
your Christmas Eve just waiting for Clyde 1 to go live. As well.
I'm live and home for
so you can
Christmas.
And I was embarrassed about it as well, so I wanted to get a quiet corner. I was supposed to do it in front of like Santa when he was coming in, but then I was just like in a nondescript part of the building. You
bins.
couldn't even tell that it was
And I was like,
M&Ds.
where's that fucking gay boy? He's going live. I've just commented. No.
He's been a good gay boy this year.
But aye, M&D's shite. I went to Uncle's once.
What does it stand for, M&Ds?
I don't actually know. We're gonna look at this again. I think that annoys people. A lot of people, by the way, can
What, us not knowing shit?
yeah, we should say that the budgies thing was because they say if it was either your budgies did or your cats did, so it was like your trousers were at half mast when they're like bunched up. That's why people said it.
There you go.
So there you go. Get
So-
to the bottom of that one.
That was not obvious to me.
Yeah, but it's then of like, why would you have a flag at half mast if your cat died though?
Well, I guess it's just like
Should it not
I
be
don't really know.
a soldier's dead or whatever?
I think
So that
it's-
should be when you're wearing
I think that's-
shorts, shouldn't it?
I think that's part of the
Yeah.
comedic conceit.
Right.
Is it?
It's named after its founders, Matthew and Douglas Taylor.
Boring.
There you go.
Boring name.
Hope you enjoyed that, nerds.
M&D. There you go. I went to Oak Towers and went on the Oblivion because there's some rides that I want to go on the big ones. I would like to, but sometimes I'm just like I can't be fucked. But I went on the Oblivion. It's like
What's
the
that
big
one?
one that's the big fuck off drop.
The drop. Aye.
And
Terrifying.
that was scary. I hate the bit when I hate any
Going up.
The bit
Fuck
going up is
me.
brutal. That's also not too dissimilar to when you're taking off in a plane and you're kind
Yeah.
of like,
The anticipation
I
of.
like it when you're cause you're kind of like, what would you say? Just you're fucking,
Ascending.
you're ascending. I like it when you're flat.
I like
You
that.
like
I
not
like the
being on a
flat-
roller
I
I feel
coaster.
like being on a
the
train.
flat bit of the,
The
ride.
bit at the end.
But no, the roller coasters are good. I would say.
Today's episode of the Some Laugh podcast is brought to you by our dear friends at Citylink. Citylink 900 is the service that's got you covered if you're going to the world's largest arts festival this autumn in Edinburgh.
What
Isn't that right, boys?
It's still the
It's
summer.
a bus, Steve.
It's
What
a
were you
bus.
going to say?
It's still the summer.
It is still the summer. Sorry?
It's a £10 day return.
It's a £10 day
That's what
return.
you can get.
Of course.
They've got great features, you know. They've got USB ports. USB-C ports.
Yes.
I was going to say I could go on, but those are actually the two ports.
But also they've got wireless charging stuff.
How does that work, Steve?
Well, you know how sometimes you need a wire to charge your phone? Take that wire away.
And it still works.
Hey, press.
It's the little drawer that pulls out in the back of the headrest.
Listen, I'm not a scientist, but they got it on Citylink bus. Okay?
What I think is more pertinent to mention is that there is a service once every 15 minutes between Glasgow and
I
Edinburgh.
thought it was like a mobile portable charging service.
In a way, it is. In a way, the 900 is basically a mobile charging station, but it also takes you to where you need to go, and it's 24-hour service through August. as
And
well.
what if I've got an NEC card, Mark? What then?
Then it means that there's free travel valid for you.
Well, fantastic.
If you're, I think it's for teenagers and pensioners, which statistically don't listen to our podcast, but that's not the point. The point is, it's only a tenner for a
£10
return.
day return. That's good value. It's better for the climate.
If, like me, you're going to see Oasis
Yes.
during August in Edinburgh, they are running services direct from Dundee, Perth, Broxton, Kinross, and Hull Beef for each.
Do you know what
gig.
else is great about Citylink? They've got a website, and on the website you get even more information
There's even
than
more
what we've
information.
done.
Like
Yeah.
their schedule.
Yes,
Thank you for all the information you've just got. There's even more
overwhelming.
on the website. But
So,
we're
there's
very
only one
grateful to Citylink for partnering up with us during the Fringe. And if you are coming to see us in Edinburgh this August, why not do so by travelling via Citylink?
I don't want to see a single person at the Fringe that didn't come by Citylink.
No.
All right, that's an order.
Absolutely. And because we have done late shows in the past and people have always moaned about how it's hard to get back.
Can you miss the train? Well, guess what, dummy? There's buses all night. There's no excuse.
24 hours. So there you go. So hopefully sees in Edinburgh and hopefully sees on the Citylink.
And can I just
Enjoy.
say one last thing? Smart thinking, city linking.
Thank you.
There you go. It's the original, the best, the 900.
We went to. Did you ever go on like a school trip to like abroad or anything? We went to Portaventura and
I've been-
Salou.
I've been there as an adult.
Oh, have
I've
you?
been there in 2019.
They still have the Stampede.
I think they do.
I
That
like
place
that.
was sick.
That was good.
That was class.
That was class.
What is this done? Well, I guess I can guess.
Guess
I
what the
think
Stampede
I can
is.
translate. Is it some kind of dish? No. So what is it like? So explain.
Stampede is two roller coasters that race each other.
Mm,
I
yeah,
think
they
they're
do.
Okay,
still
to
have
be
that.
fair, I was not expecting that.
bulls or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you could either go in the red and the blue one, and then
It's like the Matrix.
it's great. Yeah. And I don't know if one just always won or if they changed it or whatever. I don't know
Yeah,
if they
I
had the
don't- I've never
technology
actually
to
thought about
change.
it.
I wonder
Yeah.
if it
Can
relied
you
on
take
the.
bets on it?
Perhaps it was the technique of. I'm picturing a lever
Yeah.
and the technique of the. It was more like a game for the people working there.
Right.
See who could
Probably,
win.
Maybe.
Maybe that would be it.
Yeah. Maybe we could
I mean,
Google that.
probably not.
It's messages in if you work at Port Ventura.
Yeah.
There's also the Dragon Can.
Yeah.
That was
Really
quite cool. That was,
really good.
I think that's got the most loop-de-loops in Europe. I think. Might be making that up. 8.
Just want to cook all even more.
Comment below. I know, but the thing is, like, you would like to think that there's some more regulation now, but certainly back in the 90s, whereas the people that run the shows, aren't they probably known for their, their methodical checks of everything, I would say. And so you're like, you're putting your life in the hands of these folk.
Aye. I mean, because who's building these things? Especially the travelling ones. Like, fair enough, if
That's
it's Portaventura's there, it's probably
Alton Towers, etc.
well, yeah, that's probably well structured. But ones that travel about,
What it takes is a wee rickety
A loose
Bolt.
bolt.
a loose bolt.
That's
sure
what you
fuck.
picture in it when you're going up. Well, if there's a loose bolt, I'm going in.
yeah.
Because they're quite elaborate contraptions, and it's like you're fucking miles in the air, and it's just this wee
Aye.
rickety thing. But I don't know.
Do you ever play a roller coaster tycoon?
As a young man, I did. Yeah, I've not kept my hand in
No.
recently.
You're
no.
more of a Stardew Valley
I
man.
am a Stardew Valley man.
You're a
man.
farm boy.
Do you like roller coaster tycoon?
What is roller coaster tycoon? I don't know what it is.
It's kind of like The Sims, but for theme parks, isn't it?
Yeah, or like theme hospital or something. There was loads of games where it's just like you make a hospital, you make a roller coaster park, you make
Yeah.
XYZ. It was
Can't-
quite fun. It was good.
Yeah, I quite liked it when I was wee, but
Just
do you know
killing folk by accident.
what I played a lot was Command and Conquer. Do you ever play that?
What's that? It's
No.
like Total War vibes.
It was like kind of war vibe thing. It was
Greg Wallace.
it was a PC game, but it was like, oh no, was it? No, I think it maybe was on the PlayStation as well. I can't remember, but it was like it was all to do with like nuclear stuff. Like it was all like farming for like nuclear elements. Not that was the sort of storyline, and so like, in between like rounds or levels or whatever, you would get like these. You could either be like the good guys, which is maybe like obviously America or whatever, and then it was like a sort of pure knockoff like kind of communist thing, and it was like the Brotherhood and all this kind of stuff, and that was like the two.
Is this what radicalised you? As a young
No,
man?
because if anything, it would have probably. It was probably Western propaganda.
Yeah.
Is what I would say, which is why I've never been a fan of Call of Duty either.
Yeah, I
think-
played a lot of Call of Duty.
I think that's just
I do like it, but it is quite
military industrial complex. It's making
Aye.
us think that we're the good guys.
yeah. It's like
I
I don't
think
think I was thinking at all when I was playing Call of Duty.
nah, it's a good laugh just shooting
Shooting cunts.
people.
Yeah.
I would purposely lose if I was playing Call of Duty.
Wee white flag.
Conscientiously object.
Yeah.
Just sit in camp in the corner.
I mean,
Exactly.
to be fair, we did do that as well. We like, you know how the online one where you had to see if you could survive to the end.
Yeah.
We would just
Search
go in a
and
wee
destroy.
room, we'd just
Claymores all around
hide
you.
in a room the whole time, not killing
Eating your
anyone.
dinner downstairs.
We won it one time out of, and it's hard to win this game, and we did win it because we hid in a room for so long, and then this mad gas closes in on you, and then the gas killed other people, and we won the game. Like,
All the
pretty good.
comments for the people online. Where are you, gay boy?
You've been a wee trip yourself recently, Jennings?
I wouldn't say a trip.
No.
I
It looked
was.
trippy.
Yeah.
Well, it was in the sense of as if I was on drugs. It was no. The other night I went to the Tutankhamun Immersive Experience.
You said this to me like 5 times, and it makes me laugh every time because it just doesn't sound like a thing. You say it like it's like a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, listen, I was as intrigued as anyone when I got the email inviting me to the.
from Tutankhamun.gmail.com. You got in early. You
They're
got
like
the good email.
Tutankhamun. So I got invited along to this thing. So it's now open. This is not a sponsored ad, but it's on in like the SECC till October, I think. So I was like, because I've always quite enjoyed the Egyptians. I've always
Enjoyed the
a
Egyptians.
good bunch of lads. I've always said, right, because I done them in
Well-
primary. Did you do them in primary school?
Yeah, I done a project on the Egyptians,
Why?
pyramids and all that. This is kind of because I was
Good
watching a video about
A lot
you,
of research is done.
pyramids. And
You know.
I was watching a video of your gran recently, who
Yeah.
thinks the pyramids were built by the
She's
aliens.
into this ancient alien
fuck's
shit.
sake, your
Aye,
gran.
aye. She watches. There's a channel called Blaze.
Blaze.
Aye.
I don't know what's real anymore, honestly.
I know. And I think it is just that ancient aliens program that just they talk about. How the fucking pyramids were created by aliens on it. But it's all this spurious evidence. But obviously, you know, a person like my gran in her 80s that's, you know, fell hook, line, and sinker for every daft thing for Catholicism onwards is, you know, she's like, oh, well, the man, he had letters after his name, and oh, they showed you the documents. It's always like some fuzzy documents, and it goes, top secret.
The stamp.
And it's like, this might be, and then it's like, there's always these disclaimers you gotta watch. Oh, there we go.
Hold on. We've
Come
got
on
a
in.
visitor. We've got a visitor today.
We've got a visitor.
Hello, mate. How
Oh,
you doing?
how's it going?
Well, we are mid floor, so I'm just going to kind of.
A friend here was in traffic because Donald Trump's
Donald
in town.
Trump is in town, and you were late. There you go.
We've never had someone in the cuck chair before.
This can be a trial shift as a
Staying on the
producer if you want. We could have used you 5 minutes ago to Google who the fuck M&Ds stands for.
We've done it now.
But the
We should have people just swan in more often. That's
I
fine.
think
Yeah,
it's like Kramer. Going in the door.
Edit on a big round of applause.
Was saying, so
Talking about how your gran thinks
am I
the
going to
aliens
think the
built the
aliens
pyramids.
built the pyramids? Because this is that, and like the thing she thinks as well is like she thinks all like modern inventions must have came from another planet, right? But my gran doesn't know that many modern inventions.
I thought you were going to say planets.
So she always goes like, she'll go, oh, this modern technology, it couldn't have came for us, you know. And then she'll list it and she'll go, you know, like microwaves and the internet and keyhole surgery. But she only knows about keyhole because she had keyhole surgery a few years ago
Right.
and didn't realise she was getting it because like it's so intricate or whatever, and she can't really see that much. So
Is
they
it
were
an
just
Egyptian fella doing it?
It's like, but so yeah, so she's convinced like all modern things. But anyway, that's like a lot of old people know that. But she also does have a Nefertiti statue hanging in her house that I'm going to take if she passes. Hopefully not for another 100 years. But the
What's a Nefertiti?
Nefertiti, they think, and I learned this the other night, might have been Tutankhamun's ma.
Oh, right.
You didn't get that from your grand, did you? Or was that from the experience?
No, this
or-
is from the experience.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't hear much about aliens in the
That's weird.
Tutankhamun experience.
Is it one of these people with like a bird's head or something? No, what's like?
No, that's not. No. She's just got, but they've got all this sort of, they've got this stuff, all the kind of the Egyptian stuff that they put on the pharaohs and whatnot.
The wee hats.
Aye, but I would say like, so I went along to the Tutankhamun. It is sort of like a fez, the one that the Nefertiti wears, but Tutankhamun, of course, you'll know, is like the, you know what I mean, it's
The big
that big thing.
that big.
It looks
hat.
kind of like a lion. It's almost like a lion's thing, and then the wee chin thing.
Oh, aye.
But I went along, and so at first you go in, right, and so it's called the Immersive Experience. So what's this going to be? And you go in, and
Immersive.
the first bit is just like any museum. It's just quite, I would say the one criticism would have a lot of writing on the wall. Too much, I would say. It's quite loads of, no, when you go to a
You just
museum.
end up reading the whole time.
Yeah, but there's wee bits, but there's just a big fucking wall with hundreds of writing and stuff. You go in, and then it's just like any museum. There was like there's like a kind of mummy thing, and the shit like there's the chair that is a replica of the chair that he sits on, big gold thing.
Throne.
Yeah, and all this kind of stuff. So it was kind of there was
gold
just some shit like that. A lot of stuff about this guy, Howard Carter. That's the English guy that found the tomb.
Right.
My gran also had another conspiracy theory. I can't remember if it was about him or somebody else, but there's this thing about the curse of the mummy or something like that. So it's like any time all these explorers would fucking find a tomb, it would be like they would fucking die suddenly, like, a year later or whatever. And my gran used to always tell me the story about one of the people who found the tomb died. He had his dog with him, and then when he died, the dog died at the exact same time. And I don't know how that works, but or if it's
confused.
true.
What?
We need to talk
Get
about
that
Steve.
googled.
We
Get
need to
that
talk about
googled.
Steve's curse, by the way.
What's your
My
curse?
You killed Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I accidentally killed Ozzy.
R.I.P.
Ozzy Osbourne, if you don't know, me and Steve and Marc were doing a preview the other night. Ozzy Osbourne died when Steve was on stage doing a routine about him.
That's spooky.
That is spooky.
And then
But it's
last night,
become more relevant now.
last night I changed the joke to try and kill
Hulk
Rod
Hogan.
Stewart.
All right.
So if Rod Stewart dies next, then
I've been mentioning Rod Stewart on stage as well.
Have
That's very
A
good.
pad, Liam Whitney was telling me that when he was at Glastonbury, he went to see Kneecap, and it was like that weekend, Rod Stewart had basically admitted that he likes reform and all that.
Yeah.
And then, because obviously he's always just got all the pure Celtic stuff, but he's a pure Tory and no reform guy. And
He looks like a lion as well.
He does look like a lion.
And he's 1,000 years old.
Apparently, he's probably an alien as well. Apparently, Kneecap were like, he's looking forward to seeing Rod Stewart tomorrow. Rod the Prod. But anyway, you should keep that as Ozzy Osbourne one because it's relevant now.
I know this. I'm just
It
going
looks
to
like that's the reason you're talking about
Yeah,
it.
you're like, I was reading the obituary
Mm.
of
yeah,
Ozzy Osbourne, and it turns out him and Sharon.
I suppose, but I don't know. I might just cut the joke anyway. I don't know if it's. I need to cut bits, and that's.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
That's
tell us more
probably
about
one of
this
them.
experience.
Aye, so anyway, go around and like the first bit, it's like there's 3 big wall screen things, like fucking massive. They're about 20, 30 foot in the air, and so you're seeing. So it just shows you all this mad stuff, and it's like you're, in the Nile and Egypt, and this big fucking. It's like a sort of
I don't know why I
trippy
find this
experience.
so funny.
It's just, and it's like
Try to get your head around
It's
this
like
immersive
Tutankhamun.
Picturing
experience.
Marc with a VR headset on.
No, but this wasn't even the VR headset. Like you're just at this point, you're just sitting on wee stool things, and you're watching this thing, and you're kind of thinking, "Is this it?" Because it was all quite cool, like the stuff. It looks class, but there's no really a lot of story to it, and then you're just a bit like, "All right, it's just like on a big screen."
What
kinda
is
thing.
the story of Tutankhamun? If you could sum it up in 3 sentences
sigh.
for me.
Egyptian
Pharaoh.
boy king?
Oh, it was a boy, was it?
A boy king. That they kept saying, "The boy king." I was like,
You're a
"That's-
king, gay boy.
King, gay boy, gay boy king.
Maybe he's the original Egyptian gay boy king.
That's going to be crazy to AJ to hear that.
Yeah,
He
I'll
won't know
explain
what
that to you
means.
later. Obviously, that ain't coming in anyway.
But anyway, but so that was kind of cool. And then every now and again, people are walking out and see, the thing probably was about 20 minutes that you watch the wee sequence thing, and you're like, all right. Then you go through, and that's when the immersive experience began.
Oh.
And for real.
Lights and all that sound.
That definitely came from another planet.
If my gran could see that VR headset, she'd be
Get
like,
your grand to the Tutankhamun Experience
Take
right
her
now.
she
right
think
now.
aliens were there. But so you go in and then so they did give you a VR headset, and you're sitting in a wee chair and you sort of swivel around, and it was quite cool. So it's like you're fucking flying about Egypt, and you can that's basically it. And you can look about.
Why are you flying?
There's one point you're kind of like, there's a bird right in front of you, and you're kind of as if you're like another bird flying, and you're flying through the pyramid, and it's good.
It sounds fun.
It was fun.
Does sound
And then, but that was just that was an
That was
appetizer
a taster.
for the main
that was a
event,
starter.
Open your stomach up.
which was
That
then
was the
you go-
haggis bonbons.
that was very much the haggis bun.
rather have an-
Funny enough, they did have haggis bonbons at the wee reception after, which was very. I went back for a few. But then you go through to this other bit, right? So it's like this big. It's just basically like a big sort of rectangular room with nothing in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the gear they
Sounds
put
great.
they put the VR headset on, and then you have to walk about. So you're not just in the chair anymore.
Oh.
You're actually walking about.
There's your immersion.
And this is the immersion. So it's like, and you put it on, and suddenly you're inside the tomb,
All right.
and there's like wee arrows, and so you're walking about, and everybody else, you can see everybody else who's got them on,
Right.
but everybody is just a head and shoulders version of Howard Carter, the guy who. So it's like there's just a wee guy with a tash, a mad wee old Victorian guy with a tash, and he was like, and you just sees, and so if somebody leaned back like that as if they were going up on a roller coaster, it would look as though it'd been like a Subbuteo character that'd been knocked over. And but it was cool, man. And they're like, right, if you go near it, if you see a red line, don't go to it, because that means you're like smashed into a wall. And then so you're walking about, but then that was fucking class. And then like every like couple of minutes it would change, it would go like pure bright white everywhere, and then you'd land in the clouds, and it was like you were in fucking heaven. It was crazy. And then you'd go to another bit, the tomb and all this kind of stuff. But it was madness. But it was weird to like be with the person you're with, and you look at them and it's just like a mad guy with a tash, and then everybody else is that. And then you're trying not to bump into people and stuff. But that was actually pretty cool. I was like, that's fucking worth the admission money alone to just have a wee.
Does it make you think I don't need to go see the tomb in Egypt now? I've seen it in Glasgow.
No, I wouldn't quite say that. But what I would say is that it did make me think that because all that metaverse stuff that came out the other year on Facebook will try to promote it and all that. But see, when they crack it and get it right,
It's going to be
I
class.
think it's going to be big, because it was cool and like fun, and it really is like.
Once they can find a way to make it not 100% Victorian guys with moustaches.
I think that's the key. That's going to be like in 20 years. That's going to look nascent, because it did make me think as well. Like there's probably stuff that like we can do new on the internet that probably like 20 years ago you would need to go to some museum to fucking do. Like, oh, one day you can fucking go live on YouTube or whatever the fuck. You could do that 20 years ago, but the aye, it was cool, man. And then cause it was like the wee lunch night afterwards, we was through the wee drinks and haggis bonbons, etc. And they done a wee speech, and there was the provost was there, which is a woman. I did not know that in Glasgow now.
The Lord Provost.
I don't know, but there was also a former provost there who I think was mired in some controversy. I'm not
Which
gonna
was.
say.
You're not going to
Was
I
it
can't
related
really-
to the Egyptians?
I think he might have also claimed they were aliens. But no, it was interesting.
What is a Lord Provost? What's that in association with the mayor? Is
Give
it
it a
like
gig.
mayor? Is it like a mayor?
I don't know. You hear
It's
about
sort of
the
like the
Lord
closest thing
Provost
Glasgow's
of
got to a mayor, isn't
Glasgow.
it? They've got that daft
Chain thing.
chain thing.
What is a Lord Provost?
What is a Lord Provost?
Oh,
What does it say?
Has higher status than a Lord Mayor in certain parts of the United Kingdom.
There you
Higher
go.
status.
Civic head of one of the principal cities of Scotland.
Stupid
Wow.
lot of shite, if you ask me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Prefect.
Aye.
Head
Yeah.
boy. Head girl.
So that's got to be. You must need to do a lot of sort of
We should
dodgy
get them on.
deals and all that.
Get them on the pod.
The Lord Provost.
Yeah.
That'd
Good.
be interesting.
Talk about the potholes.
Fucking hate the potholes.
I know.
Are getting worse.
Tell you where they never had potholes. Ancient Egypt.
Yeah, they had
Trying to get
beautiful roads.
potholes in the sand.
We need to get aliens to fucking sort the potholes.
But it was good. I enjoyed it, and
You'd recommend?
I would actually. It was a unique experience, and I thought, aye, why not go along?
It's
And
encouraged you to maybe invest in a wee VR headset for yourself.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd get one anytime soon, but I do think that they
Would
they're
you do
going to be-
shag and stuff on it, do you think? Would you do sex
How
stuff?
would that work?
Oh, a VR headset. What do you mean, how would
I
that
thought
work?
we'd get to that, but not instantly.
Porn?
Right.
Shagging stuff, he calls it.
Right. So, what's happening in reality is
Nothing.
You're having a chug.
so right. It's just that I'm watching a porno, but
It's
with
a yes or
headset.
no, Mark.
I'm pretty sure that there's loads of that. You know. I don't know. I mean, I try not to watch porn as it is. Really,
As our general rule.
I just.
But if you had a headset,
I mean, I
gonna
would give
try
it.
it once.
I would
Maybe
give it a
selling them at his
bash,
car.
literally and figuratively.
Tutankhamun giving you a hand job.
Get those Nefertiti's out. But aye, well, you know, I'm sure that'll come along.
I'm sure Roscoe, did he not have a bit about
What?
wearing a VR headset?
Years ago, I knew
Sounds
last.
about right.
Years ago, I knew a lass who worked for a VR headset company, and she had one, and there was like a sort of horror game thing where you were in like
Oh, I've done that.
Someone messaged me actually who listens to the podcast and said we should do a 4D horror thing and for like a Halloween episode.
why the fuck not?
Sure.
And I don't know if we'd need to get headsets for it, or I think it's just this immersive experience, perhaps.
Some laugh the immersive experience.
And there's sound and it's in the dark and I don't know what goes on, but we should try it maybe.
That sounds good. I'll be up for that for Halloween.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Be Halloween special.
Let's do it. Well, you heard it here first,
There we go.
ladies and gentlemen. But how are people going to experience it? Would they need a VR headset as well?
No, I think it's just to see our reaction of what
We
it-
talk about it.
That's a kind of wee Patreon special or something.
perhaps.
Interesting. Well, TBC.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
look into it.
Let's look into it.
And then we could maybe do a porn special as well.
That's it. On the only
For the top tier.
Pay a tenner a month, and you can
See us having a chug with a VR headset.
Watch me shave my pubes with a Manscaped.
What have you been up to, Stu?
You know what I've been up to? Nothing.
Nothing.
Fuck money at football. That's it.
Did you?
You've said you've been struggling to get players for this football game. You managed
That was
to
a
get
different football game. I'm in a new
Right.
game now that's thriving.
some? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Five sides.
I don't want to bring it up, but I scored probably the best goal I've ever scored in my life.
Is that how you fucked your knee?
Talk us through
Yeah,
it.
celebrating. I did a backflip. I just fucking leathered it, man, and it went top corner. But a guy was walking past, he went, "What a strike, son!"
That's
And I thought that's the best moment of my life. It's never. If it's like honestly like a dream, it was an immersive experience.
That's the complete opposite experience from getting your live Game Boy. You couldn't get two more disparate,
Yeah.
negative and positive reactions.
yeah.
But also,
same guy.
well, I'd played golf with our friend that's in the room early in the day, so I was fucked from that anyway. I
Right.
played football. You know what the problem was? On my team, we had a goalie. A guy turned up with goalie gloves, and he was in goals the whole time, so no one got to take a
You don't
breather.
get to take
Yeah,
a breather. I know, I
It's
hate
very
that.
important to go in goals
What,
every 10
what
minutes.
is it with these guys that just like being the goalie?
It's weird,
at
isn't it?
fives.
Yeah. Well,
It's
they
I mean,
get-
some
cliche,
maybe
but
they-
goalies
maybe
are
they're-
touched in the nut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe if they're a bit fucked and they're no,
I always think it's quite a balmy move being a goalie. In my experience, if someone is a goalie,
They're a bam.
aye.
You think?
I
I
don't
thought
know
it was
why that
always
is.
the wee gimp that was made to go and go.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bit of that as well.
it's a gamble, isn't it? Because like, see, in a way, like if
Always
you,
a fucking lunatic though.
yeah, if you were a kid and you wanted to be a goalie in a way, because like, is it more or less likely to make it as a footballer if you become a goalie? Probably less because there's only one position. But
Less you'd think, yeah.
but
But
there's probably
then-
less people want to do it. as
Yeah.
well. And it's different skill set. So
Yeah.
maybe easier to get better as a goalie.
Well,
Probably
you
need
need
to
to
be
be
pretty
like
tall.
6 foot minimum straight
Yeah.
away.
I suppose not always, but like I guess
There's a
these
few,
days,
but-
these days. Kasper Schmeichel's not the tallest guy in the world.
What's he?
I don't know, but
He's taller than us.
He must be 6
Yeah.
foot. maybe, but he's no.
Imagine how
Stop
agile Steve would need to be a top flight goalie.
I started off as a goalie when I was a wee guy,
the cat.
and I just never grew. So they called me the cat.
That's a shame.
They did.
I can't get
There's Bruce
comfortable.
Devlin in here.
And I was pretty good. And then so in my mum's back garden, there's like slabs she had, and I done a mad belter of a save, and then my knee landed right in the slab, and ever since
you're
then,
over.
I was a shite bag after that moment. And you need to be fearless
You do.
in goals,
Yeah,
and I had
have
fears. I
Yeah,
had fears after
too.
that day.
What position would you play when you were playing like 11s?
Left mid.
Yeah, I would be left back in the change room. Yes,
Okay.
I played for my local team. I only ever played twice. It was both against the same opposition, and both times I got subbed on and subbed back off.
Dante.
No, it was
Golden Hill?
Glenn Lussett.
I would love
To be fair, I would argue it was an unfairly good team that was in. So I'd be
Lussett
like-
had a good team, eh?
yeah, and Paul McGinn, professional footballer now, was playing in that.
There you go.
But I never really got played in the first time I went on because I wasn't used to playing 11s. I was just offside instantly, and then
I'm shit at 11s. 11s is a fucking nightmare.
it's hard. It's hard.
When you're used to playing 5s. Or whatever.
Yeah, I do love the 7s. When we played at Glasgow Green 7-a-sides, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because when you play 5s, you're needed on the ball a lot more, and it's
You can chill out a bit more.
The 7s is good. I like a 7-a-side. Not played in a while, mind you.
I got dropped from a team one time.
Did you?
Yeah, and it was annoying because they were making the decision. They had to cut like say 3 people from the team. They had too many, and
Is this a proper football team or just a game
no,
of
like
fives?
no, it was, no, not five, not
What
five.
team was it?
It was like what were they called? The Faithfully Thistle. Faithfully Thistle.
Right.
That's a really annoying name.
Yeah,
Faithfully Thistle?
Faithfully
That's
Thistle.
a bottom of the league at the bottom of the Clyde post if I've ever heard of it.
That's 3 points guaranteed. I'm not scared of Faithfully Thistle.
That's a really easy place to go.
It's not a cauldron.
Not a tough place.
They had a
to go.
couple of good players, but
Aye.
like, so like in the day they were making the decision who they were dropping, I had the game of my life, but the coaches never
They'd already
seen it because they
He's
were.
playing for a contract.
It's always the same.
And the other weeks I was pissed, but that week I was class, and then like I got dropped, and then all the other boys were like, oh, after the day, that's shocking. They should give you another chance, but they never seen.
That's a
I
shame.
think because they weren't there, the pressure wasn't on. I play good without pressure.
I know.
I think.
I mean, it's the case to this day. You know, you do stand up, and when the stakes are low, sometimes you have your best gigs.
Fucking around.
Yeah,
You know, and
You're
then you get
relaxed,
somebody
easy
in
breezy.
watching you to the back, and suddenly you're fucking
questioning
there's like a
everything.
stick up your ass.
Yeah.
It's tough. That
So
try
gotta
not
be
to
relaxed.
try.
Aye, who said that? Tutankhamun.
Tutankhamun. It's one of his. or maybe he got that for the aliens. I don't know. No, we'll try. Well, it's just that. Well, there's a book about Chinese philosophy that I read once called "Try Not to Try," and it was. But no, it was all that thing about their whole argument was about being versus doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like for eons, decades, centuries, something like that. They would be like the way is to just be, and then but obviously that leaves the thing for the, doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to do, and then it's like being. It's a yin and a yang type of scenario, as is everything in life. That's why if I was ever to get a tattoo, I would get the yin and yang.
Aye.
That's
There
what
you
I
go.
believe in. If I was forced at gunpoint,
Would you?
I've said this before, I would get the yin and yang.
Whereabouts? On your arse.
On my heart.
One in one cheek, one in the other.
And then the wee bit in the middle is just
That's the arsehole. That's beautiful.
yeah. But no, but I do believe I'm a big believer in that because like you think everything right. So stand up, it's like it's writing and performing, and it's there's day and night, there's man and woman, there's all this there's hot and cold, there's there's a yin and a yang.
You
to
think
everything in the
everything's
universe.
binary, Jennings?
It's starting to sound pretty toxic from where I'm
No,
sat.
but I think but in a way the thing is it's all fluid. Really, I'm just saying there's no right or wrong answer. It's like sometimes people go,
That was Tutankhamun.
It's the duality of man stuff.
It is, yeah. You're always banging on about
it's
that.
not the monality of man.
No,
Solo.
Steve knows a lot about the duality.
I love the duality of man.
Please explain.
Citizen Kane, I think it was first coined.
First
Definitely was not.
ever came up.
No, it was definitely not.
No, I'm with Steve on this. I think he's absolutely right.
I coined the term in the Citizen of Kane episode.
Citizen of Kane.
Citizen Kane episode.
Citizen Can, I think it was the sitcom.
Aye.
Find it.
The Duality of Man. It's very simple, Jennings. You get good people, you get bad people.
Right.
And that's life.
And that's life.
Or would
What
it
more is
not
it
be,
to say?
if it's the duality of man singular, would it not be that
It's the
people
one
are
part-
good and people are
You've got the
They're both
exactly.
potential?
Both within. You've got potential to be good and bad.
Right. Instantly changed your description of it.
Yeah. I'm
Ask him anything about the Greeks as well.
yeah, anything.
Or Greek mythology, of course.
Yep.
Did that come from aliens?
Nah, because I think, well, Greek mythology is myth, and the
Stupid little show.
the pyramids do exist, so
Right.
there's a difference there, isn't there?
God, I feel I'm talking to a professor. Right.
Yep.
Have you?
People pay thousands for this kind of insight.
What
would you get as a tattoo, Steve?
Zeus. Zeus
From
on her
Hercules.
penis. Yep, from Hercules.
a lightning bolt into your cock.
It's a very wee lightning bolt. Just kidding.
Just kidding, guys. It's
Average.
huge.
What have you been up to, Steve?
What have I been up to? I've just been working on my Fringe show, really.
No domestic issues this week.
It's usually something if we pull the thread.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You've been doing in that house all week, kicking about.
I don't think so.
No, no deliveries, no mishaps. How's the shower?
This is a great podcast.
Shower's alright.
Fixed it?
Aye, it's fixed. It is fixed.
You don't sound confident.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a botched job.
You sounded
No,
more
that's a
confident
cowboy
describing
job.
the duality of man than if your shower
The duality of your shower. It's perfect and it's fucked at the same time.
Well, it works, but it doesn't look great, is basically.
Right.
My curtain pole's kind of fallen down. I couldn't really sleep last night because I had a. You ever have a gig and then you're kind of just thinking about it and you don't sleep that well? So I was doing that, and then I could just hear I could hear a wee cracking sound. And
Is this
then-
your shower curtain now? Or the
No, the curtain in my
in the-
bedroom.
Right.
And then this morning I looked and the two fucking the brackets are kind of hanging off the wall. I think that's what I was hearing all night.
All right.
So I need to go back and fix that.
So it's never
Get the
ending, is
drill
it?
out. Get the drill out. A couple of roll plugs.
You're
Stick
away.
them in.
Easy.
Bing bang bosh.
Wow. You've never felt so much like a adult man to me,
No.
saying that stuff.
Didn't say he was going to do a good job of it.
No, of course not.
No,
No.
but it sounded confident.
When you start saying stuff like roll plugs, then
Yeah,
people
that's
think you
proper
know what
that.
you're talking about.
Proper.
Aye, I'm like instantly like, talk to me about an Allen key. I'm like, you go, brother. I don't know what you're on about.
You
You
don't
don't know
know
what an
Allen
Allen
key?
key is?
I do know, but I remember there was a time I didn't.
What?
You know,
Well, there's a time we didn't know anything.
I think Allen keys were brought to us by aliens personally. That and the spirit level as well.
Alan Keys is a good name. For the
Allen
script.
keys
I like
is,
that.
yeah. Spirit level? You don't know spirit level?
I don't know what spell. I'm saying that was invented by aliens.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's modern
That's-
technology gone too far. Yes.
I mean, that's a crazy invention.
You know, I don't get is the spirit level on the iPhone.
Yeah, that kind of worked too well.
It's a
so-
similar technology as that app that makes you drink a pint of Guinness. Isn't it?
The Carling spirit level.
Anyway, well, we'll be kind of midway. The Fringe will be well underway by the time
This is it.
this goes out, I would say.
This
How
should
yous
shift the
all-
rest of the tickets.
How you all feeling for it?
Brilliant. It's been going so well.
Obviously, they know that we've recorded this beforehand.
You've
I
got
guess.
the money at this point, Mark.
I'm still on the Fringe. No, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's always good time, isn't it? So,
Yep.
Yeah,
Should be
buzzing.
fun.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it immensely. What about you?
Yeah, I'm going to book a couple of wee nights, a wee hotel, a couple of nights, maybe come out with
Some
the
beers
boys.
with the boys.
Nice.
Lovely.
Maybe that. When's it? Is it usually the last Wednesday that's like the Channel 4 party or something? Is that usually a good night?
Dave party.
the Dave party.
Yeah,
So
last
funny
week.
party, all those ones.
that kind of thing might come
Yeah,
through
yeah,
then.
do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
AC/DC will be in town that week, I believe, as well.
Oh, really?
I think
Nice.
so. Last week of August. So
Can all go see AC/DC together.
I mean, can't even name you a song.
Back
I mean,
in
I know
Black
I
and
could.
Black, Highway to Hell, Thunderstruck.
there you go.
Those are your big. That's your family
You can
fortune.
go pay your respects to Ozzy Osbourne.
He wasn't
Highway-
in AC/DC.
Highway to Hell,
Oh, right. Fair
which is
play.
where he would want to go, presumably being in. He was not called the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was a Satanist, wasn't he?
Aye.
I think
it's
he's
a good
also a Catholic though.
I know,
Yeah.
but Satanism, it's just a good laugh.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
you
a
know what I mean?
fun costume.
Yeah,
just a
because
bit.
what was it? Is it Judas Priest that he was? No,
Who
Black
was the other
Sabbath.
no, what Black Sabbath.
Black
sorry,
Sabbath,
yeah.
Christ
which
alive.
is that's Jewish, isn't it? Sabbath, a Jewish word.
That's a big swing there, right there.
I think you just got.
Sabbath.
Let's get out of here, man. Plug the TikTok or whatever the fuck it
That,
is.
is
you
it
do.
not? No, the Sabbath.
It's just a general term to mean like the holy day.
Is it?
It's not. It's
Steve's
not
gone on his phone. He's got a point to prove this
Okay,
guy.
here we go.
Because
Gonna
well,
tell us Ozzy
just-
Osbourne was
So
in
you
the
think
magic numbers.
Ozzy Osbourne was Jewish?
No, I
'cause
don't
he's
think- I
in
was just
Black
saying-
Sabbath?
no, I'm just saying that. Yeah, it's because well,
Jews
and some Christians.
There you go.
It's the duality
He's got you
of
there.
the Sabbath.
Well, but it's most
Ozzy Osbourne, perfect encapsulation of the duality of man.
yes.
That's true.
Hulk Hogan, less so.
Well, weirdly,
Why was Ozzy duality?
Well, he's a fucking Satanist Catholic. He's the Prince of Darkness, but he's also got a...
he tried to
Tends to
strangle
Kill his
Sharon.
wife. Yeah.
That was in that Adam Curtis documentary.
He killed... I mean, I don't want to just drag this guy now he's died, but
He bit
I was
a
reading his
bat's
thing.
head
He killed like 20 cats or something at one point.
What?
He was in like a drug-fueled rage and he like shot his 20 cats. Something like
What a
that.
piece of shit.
No,
According to
I
Wikipedia.
think though the thing is when he's in the drug fueled state,
There's no
and
excuse
he's
for
Ozzy
killing.
Osbourne.
It's like being at the
gives a fuck?
Tutankhamun experience, innit? You know, yourself.
No, you can't forgive killing 20 cats if you take some
Maybe he
drugs.
had a VR headset on and he thought he was killing Nazis or something. He was playing Call of Duty.
I'm glad that he's done there.
I'm just saying he's a complicated fella.
He's done there.
Well, so is he probably.
He's-
He's a Satanist.
His whole thing.
He's downstairs,
Well, him and Hulk Hogan, who's a
Yeah.
fucking bad guy, tell you that much.
brother.
Yeah.
But I bet it's that's what I don't get. Like I know Hulk Hogan, like racist and homophobic and supports Trump and all that, and yes, he's bad. But how is that worse than killing 20 cats? Why is
'cause it
Ozzy
is.
getting a pass?
Because that is.
How?
Because Hulk Hogan has harmed humans. Also,
watertight.
Ozzy Osbourne, that's a part of the brand.
It's shtick.
It's not part of the brand killing 20 cats. What are you talking
He
about?
fucking hated the he'd have a bat.
Aye, that's not good.
Bats, cats, who gives a fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Nah, he shouldn't have killed those cats, right? But look, you can let
Kurt
that slide.
Zuma got raked over the coals for far less. That's what I'm saying. I'm with Soonest on this one. For me, those cats didn't do anything wrong.
But, do you know what I mean? When you're Ozzy, they done all hundreds of mad shit. He's probably done hundreds of stuff that's bad, but
It was a different time.
It was the 80s, it was a
No.
different time. He
You
was
could shoot 20 cats in
drug
the 80s.
fueled. He was fueled with drugs. It was the drugs that done it.
Drug fueled. He was fueled with drugs.
Fueled with drugs.
You don't even take drugs, Jennings. Why you don't even?
Because I don't want to kill any cats.
It's a
Do you
gateway
like
drug.
his
You
music?
take one puff of marijuana, you
No.
kill 20 cats.
But like,
Do you
that-
like his music? No.
Well, there's probably a couple of songs. He done a good cover of.
I reckon you just
some
anyone
Post
who
Malone. He
would,
done a good. He done a good
Post
thing with Post
Malone.
Malone. I like the Osbournes.
This
The
is
Osbournes
crazy.
look-
I reckon
conversation.
anyone who would have listened to Ozzy Osbourne at school, you would have called a mad goth.
I know.
Absolutely.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's.
And he
what
I
did
bet
Mad
he loved
Goth?
Hulk Hogan as well.
What did Mad Goths in school? They probably killed their cats because they were copying him. I'm not saying it's alright. I'm just saying that this is the sort of shit you would expect them to do.
Nah,
I got to double check this cat thing now that I've brought it up.
nah. I'm sorry.
Aussie cats, that's all Google's
You
getting.
can't be. You're you know what I mean. You're speaking out of the dead here.
And you were for Hulk Hogan.
I know, but he's a wank. He deserves it.
2 days ago on The Guardian, Peter praises bat-biting Ozzy Osbourne for, quote, the gentle side he showed to animals.
There you go.
The duality of man.
What? This doesn't make any sense, guys.
To be fair, it was 17 cats, not 20. I've rounded up there.
There you go.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
fine.
Shut up,
It's a
Jennings.
threshold.
Shut the fuck up.
Why are you so upset about this cat thing all of a sudden?
That's crazy. Do you not see that?
I mean, I am with Steve on this. I
That's
think it's
nuts.
insane.
No, I mean, look, this is the first time I'm learning about it. And I'm just trying to be pro Ozzy here.
I thought you quite. Why though?
No.
For a laugh. Why'd you do anything? Something to do.
It's not the BBC. We don't need like fucking.
God, man,
non-bias.
this interview was given to Guitar Legends. That's the publication.
Aye.
I was taking drugs so much I was a wreck. He added, the final straw came when I shot all our cats. We had about 17, doesn't even know. And I went crazy and shot them all. My wife found me under the piano in a white suit, a shotgun in one hand and a knife in the other. There you go. That's a
Fucking-
bad night, innit?
Jesus
That
Christ.
was his rock bottom. He was
You
struggling.
learned from that.
He was struggling.
We've all got a
mentally.
history.
Hulk Hogan got a rock bottom from The Rock, and he was,
He deserved it.
He
He
deserved
was a
it, but-
union buster.
So that's worse.
Jesse
than-
a scab.
Ventura
That's
tried
worse
to
than
start a
killing
union.
cats.
Yes, I would say so. Listen, you need to kill a few cats to get a decent paycheck off of the powers that be
The
sometimes.
fat cats at the top.
The fat cats. That's it. Well, that's Hulk Hogan was in the pocket of the fat cats.
Right.
Maybe Ozzy Osbourne just thought he was doing something to kill them.
Nah.
Yeah, he thought he was doing something really great.
I doubt it.
But here's the thing: Hulk Hogan was sober the whole time he done all that bad shit.
He was
Ozzy
jacked up
Osbourne.
on all sorts of drugs.
Aye, but that doesn't make you, you don't take steroids and then decide you're going to fuck over your co-workers. Ozzy Osbourne, on the other hand, it was drug fueled. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, this
Right,
is.
I don't even
We're
know
gonna need to draw a
what
line.
points anyone's making anymore.
No.
All I'm saying is you shouldn't kill cats. I think
I'm not
that's
saying
a
you
fair
should.
point.
I'm just saying that you can. He regrets it, and the good people at GuitarLegends.com or whatever, and Peter, and fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm interested. How nice do you need to be to animals to counteract
Ah.
killing 17 cats, do you reckon?
Yeah, well, exactly.
See what Peter giving it. No.
Peter have forgiven him. I think you can find it in your heart too as well. You know,
Nah.
on the Sabbath.
Most fondly for the gentle side he showed towards animals, most recently cats, by using his fame to decry painful, crippling, declawing mutilations.
See, he's probably saved more than 17 cats with that statement alone.
You can't be. I mean, that's just the whole argument about.
Kill or let die.
No,
Is the fat guy.
It is insane that 2 days ago the Guardian can do an article about how nice he was to cats and not mention that he admitted killing 17 of them. That's insane. don't you
yeah,
think?
that's crazy. And it's the whole fucking Jimmy Savile thing. He's done a lot for charity, but then he's also a monster. Like, where's the balance? You know, what's
Okay. Well, it's more like he's making good on what his previous past crimes, so Jimmy Savile just never done.
Ozzy Osbourne collaborates with chimpanzees on abstract expressionist paintings.
There you go.
There you go.
all this for
You fucking rocked.
I think overall, a force for good. Some bad, some good. It's the duality of man, like Stu
Absolutely, that's
said.
what I'm trying to say.
Ozzy.
Of course.
Anyway, right. R.I.P.
What an episode! This has been a crazy ride.
R.I.P.
been a crazy
Ozzy
trip.
Osbourne. Enjoy hell.
And you mean that from the bottom of your heart.
And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I'm sure he will. Now, and
What are we doing? Are we plugging the Fringe?
yes,
Yes.
come and see us at the Fringe. My show is on at 7:50 every night. It's called Bread and Circuses. What's yours called, Steve?
Cold meat 4:20 every night.
Blaze.
My show is called. Yeah, you got to be careful of that.
Jennings,
You never know where that might lead.
next.
I was just naming my favourite TV channel.
My show is called Crisps and a Lie Down, and it's on at 5:15 every day.
Lovely stuff. Come and see us. We're on till 24th of August. Hope to see you there. Sign up to the Patreon, like and subscribe on YouTube, give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and we will speak to you very soon.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.